From the 4th of July, I'm happy to say that people will be able to take driving lessons.
Yes, it's confirmed. The news you've been waiting for over 3 months. Driving lessons can start from Saturday, 4th of July 2020 in England. And car driving tests will restart from Wednesday the 22nd of July. This gives you a few weeks to prepare for any driving tests. Of course, no guarantee you're going to get a driving test on the 22nd of July. Here's a bit more information. So, like I say, starting 4th of July, it applies to all types of driver and motorcycle training. So everything from a motorbike to a car to a bus to a lorry. Theory tests will restart in England on Saturday, 4th of July. The tests will take place with social distancing measures. So I suspect that's going to be screens and limited amount of people being able to do their theory tests and hand sanitizer available, that sort of thing. Now, there's no information on here that clarifies about PPE, so basically masks and gloves. So to me, that would imply there's no mandatory rules. So it may be suggested you wear gloves or masks, predominantly masks are more effective on your driving lessons, on driving tests or on theory tests, but it doesn't appear to be mandatory. It's up to you whether you feel like you need to wear a mask. Now, driving lessons theory tests and driving tests are still suspended in Scotland and Wales, so we expect to hear some updates from that shortly. There are also different dates for Northern Ireland.
Contacted by a number of driving instructors in my constituency, such as Tom Matthews of Viking Driving School in Buckingham, who has set out comprehensive measures he has taken to be COVID secure and reports a long waiting list of people wanting lessons. Whilst it's right that the economy is reopened cautiously and following the science, can I ask my right honourable friend to ensure statements are made to this House to give the thousands of driving instructors in this country the guidance they need so that they know when they'll be able to reopen and get fully back to work? Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I'm grateful to my honourable friend for his question. Driving instructors are one of the unseen engines of the country. They train future generations of drivers, and I hope they can resume their important work safely as soon as possible. The Driver and Vehicle Standards Agency, its chief executive, will be writing to all approved driving instructors on the 25th of June, setting out plans to restart driver testing and to help them to return to life that is as close to normal as possible, as quickly and as fairly as possible, in a way that avoids a second peak of infections. From the 4th of July, I'm happy to say that people will be able to take driving lessons on a motorcycle or in a car, lorry or bus, and there will be a phased approach to resuming practical testing, so learners have the opportunity to practice before taking a test, but he can raise this with the Secretary of State for Transport on the 2nd of July.
Now it does appear the test for motorbikes, lorries and buses and car and trailer is a bit earlier, the 13th of July, probably because in those vehicles it's a bit easier to keep apart from each other if you've been larger vehicles or on separate vehicles, for example on motorbikes. And either on tractors is even earlier. So on tractors, from what I understand, the examiner just stands outside the tractor far away from you, so there's not really any problems with social distancing at all there. Information on ADI tests, approved driving instructors just there. Pretty much mirrors the learner driving test. Just a bit more information here. You can feel free to pause the video and read that if you wish. So that information is from today, 25th of June 2020. So please let me know in the comments if you're looking forward to restarting your driving lessons, and maybe when you're expecting to be doing your driving test. Do you think it's going to be quite soon, or do you think it's going to be months away to get a driving test date, given all the backlog that's going to be coming through? So that's all for now. Thanks for watching.